The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Getting used to it? After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces. Should be the perfect warm-up. Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid. You see Wandi on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority. Go ahead and close the iDroid. Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope? See the village? Straight ahead? All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village, the Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is. Good. Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way. You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dawandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. They'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back. Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
the sheerest cliffs are climbable if there are cracks you can use as handholds. You might even find some unexpected routes that way. Keep an eye out for cracks on your travels. That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price. Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. They're bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view. That's marking. Focus on the thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. Security at that guard post is relatively light. Looks like the perfect place for a warm-up. Try to remember the ways you used to deal with enemies. Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
Я не понимаю! Не понимаю!
Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with the Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation. Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight. Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them? Planning to walk the whole wilderness on foot? Use your horse.
I spoke into his eyes, I thought you died.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world.
How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
I gaze despair at all the millions here. We must have died alone a long time ago. Who knows? Not me. We never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. Oh no, not me. We never lost control. Your face.
A parabolic antenna. The Soviets must have added that themselves. Meaning there's communications equipment inside. sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
Друже, близко. Ты попробуй взять в плен душмана с этой установки. Где за это красный знак? Что? Князь, товарищ. Пока. Увидимся.
КП! На меня кто-то напал! Скорее всего, напал лазутчик! Жду указания! Прием! Это КП, понял. На нас напали! Всем подразделениям! Боевую готовность! Конец связи!
It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet any threat. Hey, that's... So you picked up an intel file. Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid. It's an enemy guard post. Watch yourself. one day. They've got Miller locked up in that town. Check your iDroid for his location. I hope to hell he's all right. He's not your average client. That's the building, boss. That's where they're holding Miller.
КП 101. Никаких признаков врага. Отправляем поиск. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Не расслабляйтесь. Они еще могут быть рядом.
The enemy's given up their search for you. But they're not giving the all-clear just yet. Stay alert.
Подержись огнем!
Штаб, это патруль! Обнаружен неустановленный вражеский боец! Атакуем! Прием!
Cause. No more use for me, huh?
Cause, it's me. I'm here to get you out.
Snake.
They do something to your eyes?
No, it's just bright as all. What took you so long?
We'll talk, but not here.
You've secured the target. I'll send the chopper to get you out. Make your way to the RV. You can check the location on your iDroid.
КП, это Зоя-1. Никаких признаков врага. Отзываем поиск. Прием. Это КП, понял. Оставайтесь начеку. Конец связи.
Well, age hasn't slowed you down one bit. Not so heavy anymore, right? Magic words, boss.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Kept you waiting, huh? Come on. Say it for old time's sake.
Kept you waiting, huh?
It's really you, Snake. All these years without you.
This is Pequod.
knew this
Have
day would
arrived at
come.
LZ. We'll stand by.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
КП, Зоя-1. У нас могут быть нарушители. Полная боевая готовность. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Ищите подозрительные. Конец связи.
Lost it all that day. Everything. But we've got to look ahead.
Ahab, do you read me? This is Pequod. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land. Pulling back.
Gas. It's them. Boss, watch out. It's the Skulls. Don't let them find us.
Boss, whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting. You're heading outside the mission area. time to fight, boss. Those things aren't human. And you've got Miller to worry about on top of that. Just run! What the hell are they? The mist is cleared, and it looks like they're gone.
Those things. That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Our men, survivors from 9 years ago, were wiped out in minutes.
All right.
I don't know what they
Put
want.
Miller in.
Make no mistake.
Gaining altitude.
headed for the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now. Hey. That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away. I'm gonna rebuild it. Make a new place. Together. That we can call home. Yeah, we were dogs, all right. Slinking around out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. You see this? Diamond Dogs. Our new home. The phantom of our former selves. Triumph. Death. We weren't allowed either. Yeah. I remember it all. Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations. Even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. In Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before.
Tell me like you used to.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answered. No greater good. No just cause. Cause. Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. Kane, this base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their time. Boss, this isn't the time. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. Start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can persuade them to join the ranks of battle. Test it out on the staff. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep.
It's an honor, boss.
What's the matter, boss? That's one way of doing it. Now extract it. Good. Extraction complete. You can only bolt and recover someone if they're not rescued. Hang on a minute, boss. I'm not finished. No, hang on a minute, boss. I'm not finished yet. You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting it. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid. Select. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development heading. That's the R&D team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Didn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done. Good. complete. One thing I should mention. Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it can follow injury. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. The Fulton recovery system can't go through the ceiling. If the person is injured, the shock... When you Fulton someone, make sure there's nothing directly overhead first. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. Boss, now that we have more people on the R&D team, its level has gone up. They should be able to develop the cardboard box now. Open your iDroid. Select weapons, items, now select cardboard box and start development. Just be aware that development has finished. You can have the support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service. Tell you, when you call in a supply drop, watch you don't drop it on your head. And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it. You won't make any GMP or fine recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select the landing zone and tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
I've had trucks.
list of missions for you. Open your iDroid. I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss. Boss, a Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Wak Sin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Wak Sin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target. Your target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. He's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well.
Be careful down there, boss.
We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy, too. Golden Crescent. It's a type of medicinal plant. We can use that to make tranquilizer rounds more potent. The target is somewhere inside that outpost. The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner. The wormwood, also known as absinthium, that's used to make your phantom cigars. Find the target in the Wak Sin barracks and get him out alive. Roger that. We'll pick him up. Black carrot. Something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals.
Подожди! Не стреляй!
Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base. Boss, a Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Wak Sin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Wacht Sin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target. Boss, your target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. He's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well.
Be careful down there, boss.
Golden Crescent. It's a type of medicinal plant. We can use that to make tranquilizer rounds more potent. That's the Wacht Sin barracks. The target is somewhere inside that outpost. The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner. Roger that. We'll pick him up. Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP. destroy that, or turn it off to shut off all the lights and surveillance cameras in the outpost. But of course, the enemy will realize something's up. If you're gonna do it, be quick.
КП, это Зоя-1. Наследую. Конец связи. Это Зоя-1. Мы прибыли. Осматриваем территорию. Прием. КП, понял. Смотрите в оба. Конец связи. Это Зоя-1. Поиски ни к чему не привели. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Вернитесь на пост. Прием.
Boss, you've entered a building. Always keep an escape route in mind when you head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run.
Посмотри!
Кто-то вырубил. Скорее всего, противник. Изоляция поисков. Прием.
Что?
Это КП. Понял. Всем подразделениям. Быть начеку. Конец связи. Есть признак вражеской активности. Усилим охрану. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Проверьте окрестности. Конец связи.
Готово! Ага, с тобой все в порядке?
КП, это Дмитрий-2. У нас проблемы. Усиливаем охрану. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Будьте максимально осторожны. Конец связи.
Действуй!
КП-24! Только что слышал странный шум. Иду проверить. Прием! Это КП, понял. Будь осторожен. Конец связи.
That looks like the target.
Это протез. Я его сделал. Это мой шедевр.
Roger.
Не протезы. Это скучно. Я специалист по бионике. Я создаю биомеханические гибриды. Можно сказать, что это не протез, а бионическая рука. За свою жизнь я создал тысячи таких конечностей.
Great. If there's nothing in the way overhead, you should be able to fold them.
И вот благодарность. Сделай гигантские руки для новой боевой платформы.
КП-24! Я только что видел кого-то подозрительного.
Верь,
Выясняем. Прием!
верь, бионик.
Это КП,
Они
понял. Не теряйте
посадили меня сделать
Конец
его
связи.
игрушки.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. Всем боевым группам, это КП. Все активирующие... This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Просто дай мне продолжить свою работу.
Extraction confirmed. Your objectives complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Departing!
Flawless work. You never cease to amaze, boss.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only. The engineer we rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad to have him aboard. Thing is, his specialty isn't mechanics, but something called bionics, engineering based on biology. He's already submitted a proposal for modifying your prosthetic arm. If you're interested, go ahead and give the development order. How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed. Prolonged time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Didi, come back!
Mitch.
Here's the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though.
He'll get bigger?
Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you've discovered a real diamond in the rough. With a little polish, I'd say we got a true diamond dog on our hands.
Didi, right? Hostile at raising hounds. Fine.
Come on, Didi.
Welcome home, boss.
Let us know if you need supplies, boss.
Thanks for that, boss.
We need more medicinal plants, boss.
Thank you for letting go.
Where are your friends? Speak.
Thank you, boss. Thanks for that, boss.
Boss! Boss!
Boss, got time to boss. Thank you, boss. Thanks for that, boss. How you doing, boss?
Boss, have you thought about getting more staff?